Welcome to the WBC arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here he comes, Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And up against him, big Larry Holmes. Watch out for that reach of 206 centimeters. He's also 191 centimeters tall and weighed in at 103 kilos.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am...
Here he... This back... Not too many... Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You'd like to see more jabs. He blocks that jab. He just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let him back into this. You're better. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Jab, basics. Just get you with him back. You go landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the drive. Get back out there and win the round. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. To go, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready. Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad. Go out there, finish it. Just the same again, don't you? Get your mind back on the job. It's a tap. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. That jab was blocked. Defense is not an option for these two. Johnny, a lot of fun. Fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork. Moving on those angles. Hold that thumb. And Larry Holmes goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. And we continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Think too much, keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together.
Right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
But yeah, you got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the back.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
To make mistakes and you're switching off, I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Set him up. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not.
On to the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with the hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice job by him to block that jab. They exchange punches. Well done with that counter shot. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They block the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your
Shots, keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. You've been coasting this.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, and you were still
Be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out
and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
take away that confidence, stop him in his track.
Him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, the man that beat Muhammad Ali but never has really gotten his just due.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time...
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
So a capacity crowd here for the... And we're underway in round 1. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
And he just misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He parries away the left uppercut. Good counter punching. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. You'd like to see more jabs. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance without...
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Insane action. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. They threw the hook. It didn't land. close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Good when you're stepping round. Get your mind back on the job.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused, don't run back me.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round. You've been coated.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
Off a fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away.
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing.
Gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Forget about.
Great work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. There's a counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Good defense on that right hook. going to see a jab from these two. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Focus. Get your mind on the job.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. There's the bell to start round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burn, boom! In a split second they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Let's go with that right uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round. I like that, Tamapi. stay focused.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
And smart. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go, but
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there.
There and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing up.
Get back out there.
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy.
A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That left hook is blocked. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Okay, I'm happy.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. And the heavyweight legend goes to the canvas. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nope, that hook won't score. Left uppercut doesn't score. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Tyson in some trouble here. It was as close as we thought it was in this fight.